Hey everyone, this is Working Bear, and today we're going to talk about something super practical, the 8D report. Now, just to be clear, I'm not a quality management guru or anything like that. I've just been around long enough, taken a few QC classes, written a few 8D reports myself, and reviewed plenty from suppliers while managing manufacturing vendors. So yeah, I've picked up a few lessons that I'd love to share with you. And of course, if you've got different opinions, hey, feel free to share them. I'd love to hear from you. All right, today, we're going to go through 5 important mindsets you should have before you start writing an 8D report. If you're looking for the step-by-step D1 to D8 process, you can hop over to my blog. Just type 8D report in the search box, and you'll find all the detailed posts there. Okay? Cool. Let's get started. 1. Use 5W1H to describe the problem clearly. Have you ever wondered how to tell a story that actually keeps people's attention? One trick is, tell it like a story. For example, remember the old Japanese folktale about Momotaro, or Peach Boy? Once upon a time, a woodcutter's wife was washing clothes by the river. She saw a giant peach floating downstream, picked it up, brought it home, and when she and her husband cut it open, out popped a baby boy. They named him Momotaro and raised him as their own. Cute story, right? But did you notice something? That short story actually includes all 6 elements of 5W1H. Let's break it down real quick. When? Once upon a time. Where? By the river. Who? The woodcutter and his wife. What? Found a big peach. Why? Wanted to eat it. Cut it open. How? Raise the boy that popped out. So when you're writing an 8D report, think the same way. Tell the story of your quality issue, using 5W1H. Who was involved, when and where it happened, what went wrong, why it happened, and how people responded. That's how you give readers a complete picture, not just fragments, and that prevents misunderstanding later on. So yeah, use 5W1H. Every single time you describe a problem. 2. Be honest. Don't lie in your 8D report. All right, next one, and this is a biggie. Never lie in an 8D report. Because once you tell one lie, you'll need 10 more to cover it up. Sure, sometimes you might feel pressure to make your report look better. It's okay to omit certain details or soften some points if needed. But never, ever make up fake data or stories. You never know when a sharp-eyed customer or auditor will check your report line by line. And if they catch something inconsistent, your credibility's gone. Totally gone. So remember, you can hide some info, but don't make things up. 3. 8D report is not a one-man show. Okay, here's something a lot of people forget. An 8D report is a team project, not a solo mission. If one person could handle everything alone, we wouldn't even need 8D reports, right? In real life, you'll need help from lots of departments. QC to collect data, production for trial runs, test engineers for verification, process engineers for parameter adjustments, and even sales to get customer feedback. Everyone brings a piece of the puzzle, and when you work as a team, you don't just share the workload, you also get different perspectives. That helps you find the root cause faster, and your 8D report will be way more complete and convincing. So yeah, teamwork makes the 8D work. 4. Focus on the problem, not the person. Here's another important one. The goal of an 8D report is to solve problems, not to blame people. Don't write, operator A messed up. Instead write, the process control or inspection step failed to prevent the error. We're not here to punish someone. We're here to fix the system so the same mistake doesn't happen again. So focus on the process, not the person. 5. Let the data do the talking. Now, the 5th mindset, and honestly, one of the most powerful ones. Let data do the talking. An 8D report should be logical, objective, and data-driven. So instead of writing, we occasionally had defects, say something like, between September 10th and 12th, 2025, lot number ABC123 had a solder defect, rate of 5%, while the normal rate should be below 0.5%. See how much clearer that is? Numbers don't lie. They make your case stronger and help everyone see the real situation. But yeah, sometimes you can't get exact numbers, right? In that case, use indirect or proxy data. For example, if you're talking about surface scratches, you can define levels like Level 1, visible but not felt with a nail. Level 2, felt with a nail but not with a fingertip. Level 3, easily felt with a fingertip. Or, if a customer says, "This part often jams," you can record how many times it jams in 100 operations, like 5 jams out of 100 cycles. That's still measurable, and measurable means manageable. Wrap up. All right, quick recap. Before you start writing your 8D report, remember these 5 key mindsets. 1. Use 5WH to tell the full story. 2. Be honest. 3. Work as a team. 4. Focus on processes, not people. 5. Let data do the talking. Next time, we'll talk about what an 8D report really is, who it's for, and when to use it. All right, that's it for today. And again, these are just my personal thoughts. I'm not a certified quality expert, just a working bear sharing a bit of experience from the shop floor. If you've got different views or maybe your own 8D war stories, I'd love to hear them. Drop a comment or send me a message. And hey, if you're into electronics manufacturing topics, don't forget to subscribe to Working Bear's YouTube and podcast channels. Hit like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.